My initial reaction is that it's hallelujah. He hasn't been performing well at all, and certainly it was due to the sacking. I'd rather be resigned rather than sacked right enough.
To be honest, it's a relief. It's a relief for everybody. I think it's a relief for him. It's a relief for supporters and a relief for the club. His position was unattainable. It was only a matter of time. He could have soldiered on till after the international break. Maybe got another couple of games and that, but it was delaying the inevitable.
I'm happy. I think just like every other Rangers fan, his time was up ages ago, I think, man. Dundee game, pick any game you want, man. Sitting 8th, 9th, 10th in the league. Terrible, man.
I think when he came in, I don't think he's realised how big the club was and the demands that was going to be placed upon him. Well, he was down at Southampton, he did not too bad there, he brought them up, but then it went off the rails there. He's come into this place and as you all well know, the demands of this club, you've got to win every game. And the more games you didn't lose, he drew 5 games, and that's just you can't have that, not at this club.
You could see it at the very start of the season with the 1 each draw at Volleyball. And even before that, in the European ties that they've played in, he had no... In fact, you couldn't understand what tactics he was using. Defence was all everywhere. He was playing a left back. He can't play a left back. And it was very destructive to see. Really, really was.
I just don't think he was up to the job. I mean, he never really had any decent spells at any other club except for maybe Southampton. He took them up, obviously, but I just thought he was mediocre at best, man. You know what I mean?
Then you look towards Patrick Stewart, you look towards Kevin Felwell. Do you have the faith in them that they are going to be able to adequately replace them?
I don't really think so. I think Patrick Stewart's had this time as well. Kevin Felwell was just getting his son in, is he, no? Yeah. So it's like a wee family affair, innit? But nah, not really.
That remains to be seen. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They've made a mistake with Russell Martin. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt and maybe we'll see who they appoint, but that's their last chance. They can't keep going on like that. They've not been in the job that long. I think they need to realise how big this club is and what it means to everybody. And they've got to get the next appointment totally right. There can be no excuses now.
Well, they have good questions to answer. The fact that Mr. Felwell's son is being employed by Rangers as well now, I don't think that's right at all.
If I could put you on the spot and you had your chance in an ideal world to pick the next Rangers manager, who would it be?
Gareth Southgate, maybe. Southgate. Ferguson, maybe take him back. I wouldn't go back to Steven Gerrard, that's too far back. So Ferguson or Southgate, maybe, aye.
Oh, geez, that's a hard question, actually, considering what we'll do. Everybody talks about Gerrard coming back. Yes, maybe a good appointment, but I don't know. I think we need someone who is very, very experienced, who would come into this club and realise the size of the club and has a feeling for the club. Barry did all right, but is Barry the answer either? Nobody really knows. But I think they need to bring a seasoned campaigner in. It'll get these players playing because there's a lot of good players there. I've no doubt about that. There's a lot of good players within the club. A lot of young boys and a lot of good talent. They need to be coached, I think, in a different way. And we'll see where that takes them because I don't believe there's a lot of bad players there. I think there's a lot of good players there. They just need coached different. Sean Dyche, he would sort them out, definitely.
Absolutely.
Somebody like that. I heard Benitez was mentioned, he might be available. Another guy, very experienced. But we've got to be careful who we bring in, and we've got to get this one right. There's no doubt about it.
There's lots of managers out there, like your Sean Dykes, perhaps Steven Gerrard, may even get in, and what do you call him? It's in Nottingham's Forest just now. He could be there, but
Postecoglou.
I think my favourite would probably, in the interim, probably Gerrard if he wants to come. Yeah.